Hello everyone, there's a new pre-screening process for immigrant visa applicants who are based in Ghana. Here are 8 important things to know. What is this new pre-screening process? The US Embassy in Accra is introducing a new step that is intended to speed up or reduce the immigrant visa processing backlog in Ghana. So if you have been scheduled for an interview that is for September 16, 2024 or after that date, you will need to attend a compulsory pre-screening appointment about 3 weeks to a month before your actual immigrant visa interview. The second thing we want to look at is what is the purpose and the benefits of the pre-screening process. The goal of the new pre-screening process, according to the US Embassy, is to help immigrant visa applicants prepare for their interviews. This is supposed to give the applicants an extra opportunity to have their documents reviewed by the consular team in advance of their big day, the day of their immigrant visa interview. By having their documents reviewed in advance, applicants would know what they need to submit, and then they will be ready for the process, and this will make the process generally faster. The third thing is there are 2 categories of people who are affected by this new mandatory pre-screening process. Number 1, your visa type, only immigrant visas, people who are coming into the US and will be issued a green card. And then number 2, the date of your scheduled immigrant visa interview. So the new pre-screening process will only take effect for applicants who have their visa interviews, their immigrant visa interviews on September 16, 2024 or after that date. So if your visa interview is scheduled to take place before September 16, for example, you're scheduled to appear September 15 for your immigrant visa interview or September 14, then this pre-screening will not be required for you. Number 4, how do you prepare for the pre-screening appointment? In addition to your visa interview notification, if you're an applicant, you will receive a separate pre-screening email that will notify you of your pre-screening date, and it will tell you all the documents that you require to attend this pre-screening appointment. Number 5, what to expect during the pre-screening appointment. At the pre-screening appointment, there'll be a document review that will be conducted, and the applicants will be notified if they are missing documents. Applicants will then be told you have to obtain these missing documents in order to be fully prepared for your subsequent immigrant visa interview, the actual immigrant visa interview. Number 6, what is the importance and what are the consequences of not attending the pre-screening appointment? You must attend your pre-screening and have your documents reviewed by the consular section before you attend your immigrant visa interview. At your interview, the consular officer will confirm, when you go for your immigrant visa interview, they'll confirm whether you attended your pre-screening. If you did not attend your pre-screening, you will be required to reschedule your visa interview for a later date. Remember that the interview dates are not unlimited. The slots are very limited, subject to limited availability. And so if you've missed the pre-screening, you're just going to add several weeks or months of wait time, and this will delay your process overall. You don't want this. Number 7, how does this pre-screening process affect visa processing time? The new pre-screening process has no effect on the wait times for immigrant visa interviews. Remember that the immigrant visa wait times depend largely on circumstances that the US Embassy says it's outside their control. This includes the visa bulletin. It's the visa bulletin that will dictate processing of global visa priority dates. So for example, if you're an F2 category, F1 category, F3, F4, a visa available is largely determined by the visa bulletin, and so the pre-screening is not going to change that at all. The pre-screening is just to aid in the backlog. People who already have visas available, just making sure they are processed faster so that they can receive their immigrant visas or their cases can be decided upon. So it will not affect these priority dates, but having your documents reviewed in advance of your visa interview will help you as an applicant be fully prepared, and then it reduces post-interview visa processing time. There's no issue of administrative processing or 221G processing where your case just goes into a black hole and it takes a very long time to come out of that hole sometimes. Number 8, tips for ensuring a smooth visa application process. Now, if your interview is on September 16th or after, please be sure to attend this pre-screening appointment. If you are based in Ghana, you cannot attend your immigrant visa interview without attending your pre-screening. If you have to rescheduling instructions are going to be included in the pre-screening email that you will receive. Follow the instructions carefully and make sure that the consular section has actually received your rescheduling request. Ideally, you should send this before the date of the pre-screening. Okay, so pre-screening and visa interview appointments apparently are very limited, and they cannot guarantee that your appointment will be rescheduled, and they're going to actually consider requests on a case by case. A couple of final things you need to know. Again, pre-screening process for for immigrants visas appears to be specific to the US Embassy in Accra, Ghana. Worldwide, they're not implementing it. If this changes, we will let you know. Number two, this applies to immigrant visas and not non-immigrant visas or temporary visas such as L visas, O visas, P visas, B visas. It's only for people with immigrant visas or green card applications pending, and those people actually live in Ghana. I'm hoping this helps. Follow us for more, and I'll see you in our next video.